Hi guys. I'm going to use this deck to read messages from your significant other or the desired person, the specific person that you want to know more about, especially in this connection. So let's shuffle the cards. And I just woke up. I hope I don't sound off or I don't know. Okay, some cards came out. Okay, I'm going to keep it this way. Okay, let me just move them. Right off the bat, they are like regretful of their actions. They are regretful of how they have treated you and how they have went about this so far. They hope that you will forgive them someday. Now that I'm channeling their energy, it's more about them doing something behind your back. I'm seeing them communicating with other people on social media. So they might be someone who was low key texting other people, like engaging and interacting with other people. I'm seeing someone talk to other people behind your back. Yeah, okay. Shuffled as I was talking to you. The timing just wasn't right for us. I feel like when you came into their life, they were not used to commitment or relationships that require commitment. They might be just in different talking stages with different people. And I'm also seeing that since the energy I feel is, very fresh in the sense that it feels like a beginner's energy. I feel like you guys might not have even gotten into a relationship at all. It's like someone saying that, we broke up. Like one party must be saying that, like, we broke up, but them counteracting it with, we didn't even start. We never even started. Things like that. So I feel like maybe it's so. Also, like my ear, I'm sensing this sound or like this vibration in my ear. That also never happens. So I feel like they try to communicate this with you, and also like they try to tell you this, but you might have put up walls, or they felt like they couldn't communicate this with you. Maybe it's also because they didn't know how to, because also like you kept your emotions hidden, and this person didn't feel like they should say something intense to you, in the sense that they felt like they had to play this perfectly detached person, because once emotional honesty enters the relationship, both parties can be emotionally honest, gentle, kind, reassuring. But I feel like that never happened in this case. This became a this became a relationship where, one party catches feelings, the other walks away, or one party has more feelings than the other, and the party that has more feelings than the other walks away because they cannot show them how much they actually feel for the other person, if that makes sense. Also, like, not only they hope that you would forgive them one day, they also replay your conversations over and over. It's like they were very hurt by you leaving them. And also because they didn't know that they would miss you this much. I'm hearing that their relationship, their relationship. Okay, interesting. I was going to say their relationship spooked them. I think it's more about their idea, their version, the their experience of this relationship really spooked them. And it happened after you guys stopped talking, or one of you walked away, you walked away, they walked away, someone walked away from this. I'm seeing that, like, one person, um I'm seeing literally Eight of Cups. And I also saw that literally people having, like, a row of cups, and one person just leaving everything, and one person is standing here, and the other person is walking away. So someone walked away from this, and they only realized how much this meant to both of you, and especially to them, after the walking away was done. And since I asked for clarity while I was talking to you guys, I got the timing just wasn't right for us. That's also something that they feel like, the timing just wasn't right for us. Maybe their readiness wasn't as their readiness didn't match yours. Like, it wasn't just as developed, or at that stage where you both could have met. And that's why they are talking about timing. But I feel like there's nothing to do with timing, but it's more like internal readiness. um, I don't know how to explain that. It's like when you're thinking stuff and one day you are just ready for a relationship. It's the stage that everyone has to go through to decide, what their feelings are also. Yeah, I was just shuffling cards as I was channeling both of you's energy, and I got this. I wish I had treated you better. It makes sense. And also, like, this is the bottom of the deck energy. I want you. They want you. This is the shadow part. This is the part that they don't want you to know right now. This is what I'm getting. But they do wish that they had treated you better. Like, they know that they have made some huge mistake, and they don't know how to correct it, or at least they are not mentally at that point to correct it. Like, they're not ready, because being ready is all about feeling mentally, emotionally ready, and it requires a lot of courage. It requires being brave, being courageous. It's like requires courage in the sense that they need to show up and have that difficult conversation. But having that difficult conversation is the last thing that they want to do, because it will leave them feeling very vulnerable. And they also think that you might think, or it could be you too, like it could be either of you, because I feel like this is the energy from both sides. Like, you both want to have this difficult conversation, but it's like both of you have a fear of being vulnerable with each other. It's like once emotional honesty enters this relationship, I cannot walk away. So it could be that both of you have a bit of a, or is it them? It's more them that has a fear of commitment. But I feel like you sort of feel that energy. So it's like you start to mirror them, because you are not ready for commitment, I won't do it either, sort of thing. And they don't want to have this difficult conversation, because obviously this will uh, leave them feeling very vulnerable, and they don't want to put themselves forth like that. This is like so much emotional honesty, courage that they don't have, or they don't want to do it. So it's like both of you are expecting the other to act at this point, because you both want each other. It could be this card could be you as well, like I want you. So, or you might be lying to yourself, like, hey, I don't want this person, I've moved on, they've betrayed me. What they have done has, like, literally messed up with my sleep cycle. I'm hearing heart, I'm hearing thoughts. You are also thinking about other dependencies. So yeah, but none of you are moving forward towards each other. both of you are expecting the other person to come in and start this difficult conversation, so you can only participate, and no one is taking the initiative to actually start this thing. So you're like, oh, they don't care about me, and the other person is like, oh, they never cared about me either. Because in in the absence of anything strong, anything stable, anything rooted, vulnerability and insecurity starts to take root. It's like you start to think about everything that was wrong between the both of you, or things that didn't work out. This person could be just avoiding you because they just don't want to have this conversation, or they don't have the mental bandwidth or the emotional capacity to do so. Yeah, I was shuffling while I was talking. It says, my life is not as together as it seems. And it feels like that's the underlying current. It's like, it's not about them being, my life is not together, as in they have to work three jobs to have this relationship or anything like that. It's just that they are not internally ready. They don't know how to do this. So they are going to make excuses, or maybe it is legitimate. Also, I saw this card while picking up the deck, so I hide behind material things. They might be using distractions to forget about you. But the thing is that, yeah, okay. Additional cards are here. You speak to me through music. I hope you can see that. They might be listening to music that can be um, communicative about your relationship to them. They use distractions. I've already told you that. Yeah, it's time for them to heal now. They are taking this time to like work on themselves, so they feel more internally ready to communicate with you. Also, just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, they feel like your energy is very intoxicating. I feel like they spend good time with you, to be honest. Simply put, it's like they feel like they spend good time with you. Every day is a good time for them when it's with you. I feel like you're someone who's very happy, who has like a pep in their step. And they might be someone who's very guarded, very serious and stuff, but this pep in the step is like what they really need. Someone to make them laugh, someone to lighten their mood, lighten their days and stuff. And they feel like, oh my god, they feel like you're the only person who does that. Yeah, it's like this card was not coming out no matter how much I was moving this. So I feel like they really really feel like, yeah, the timing just wasn't right for you guys. I'm going to shuffle one last time and see um if there's any additional messages. Not half of the deck, please. Yeah, I saw this, so I'll accept this. Any additional messages, please give us some additional messages. Okay. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is such a mess. Can't make anything look pretty. I bury myself in work to forget it. Obviously you and I were too young. Okay. I want to be more than friends. I bury myself. I bury myself in work to forget you and I were too young. Yes. I wish I could take back my words. They said something to you that they feel like they cannot take back. Maybe they put a boundary or something, and now they are realizing that, yeah, that boundary thing that I said, oh, total jerk move. I'm hearing total jerk move. And now they feel like if they reach out to you, if they do something, that they will have to cross their own boundary, or it will come across like they are a hypocrite, because they said that this is something that they don't really do. So yeah, I want to be more than friends. They obviously want to be more than friends. I bury myself in work to forget you. It's the same thing, like hiding behind material things, like finding distractions to keep away from you or your thoughts. You and I were too young. I think some time has passed since you guys had this situation. This is not about you being younger, but I feel like it's more about you guys being more grown ups since this thing happened. You feel you both might have like really grew up from this relationship, or they might have said that like being with you has taught me so much in my life. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's like they learned so much by being around you, by being in your energy, and likewise. And this person is like, yeah, um, I cannot, I cannot go back unless I get my shit right, basically. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you for coming in and listening to me. If you like my messages, please like, subscribe, and comment, because when you comment, it helps other people find messages that are relevant for them, and I'd like to bring more messages to you. So please do subscribe to this channel and support me in a small way. Yeah, and thank you for coming in and listening to me. It was nice talking to you. Bye.